Two big events coming. So
5 o'clock in the morning, James was standing right over there. The biggest argument that we had.
don't try to kill yourself this time.
Oh, do my best.
Is it this one?
Yeah. Can I turn the lights off?
Yeah.
Hello everybody, this is Sumin doing voiceover because occasionally I like to explain about things and maybe give you too much information about my life. It's 4:15 in the morning here. I think I had too much caffeine, so I couldn't sleep. I've been watching TikTok for the last couple of hours. And instead of wasting another hours on bed in TikTok, I've decided to edit this video, maybe finish it. James is sleeping in the bedroom, and this is my new apron, and that is the kitchen. That's the final result. And the thingy on my lower lip, I got this right after we finished the kitchen. I find this video a little boring because it's a timeless video of us doing the same work over and over again. So hopefully my voiceover is making this video a little more entertaining. I look like a crackhead, sound like a crackhead, but trust me, I'm not on drugs. The only drug that I'm on right now is... Before I start this video, I have to mention that me and James are not professional at all. This is literally our first kitchen works in our entire life. You're gonna see us struggling, making tons of stupid mistakes, and getting annoyed probably throughout this whole journey. But the result is not too bad. If you wanna see how stupid we were, keep on watching.
Can I start?
Yeah. Do you not need a chair?
No. Cause I'm lanky as fuck. Can I test it before I do it? Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Right, let me just test this quickly.
I'm ready.
So we are trying to change the lights here because it was too orange before. We thought this was the simple job that can be done in like 10 minutes. But sadly, our journey didn't start like that. The struggles begin.
3, 2, 1.
We still don't know how this happened. I was pretty disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, because it was our first task and we were already failing it. It looks like we can only change 2 lights out of 3. When we tried to change all 3 of them, it just stopped working.
Why? How? Why? I don't understand. But it's bright enough, so I'm happy with this.
So wait, do you want the yellow light to be there or there?
I don't know.
They're the same bulb, they're just different brightnesses. They're different
But
lights.
if I have to choose, then this would be the right position because white and yellow in the middle.
Okay.
And this light is yellow anyway. And this is like white enough for me.
3, 2, 1.
I'm quite happy with the result, so hopefully it doesn't change into a reddish orange color anymore in the video. We separate the section. This is the first section that we're gonna start with, and we're taking off the doors so we can paint them easily.
Should we put some tissue down here just in case it drips?
No, every time it drips, you just clean it right away.
This is the primer, yeah?
Yeah, this is a primer, but I feel like we should use...
Oh, if you get the, the rolling pin, have a little tray. I'm going to move this out the way.
You start from there and I start from here. Okay?
I start from this side?
Yeah.
Ready?
We were quite lucky because the inside of the cupboards were white and we are gonna paint everything white. The reason it took 6 days to finish the kitchen was because we didn't have enough space to spread all the doors at once. This is our living room, and our living room is our office at this moment because we're still in lockdown.
You ready? You like it?
Yeah.
Remember, don't do too much.
Now that I think, I'm kind of glad that we didn't have enough space to start with because we were slightly getting better and better in painting every time we finish each doors. The primer dried pretty quickly, which was great because we could move on to the paint earlier than we expected. This is the next morning, and it's the second coat of the white paint. We ended up doing 3 coats altogether, but I'm just gonna skip the final coat because it's boring. It looks completely fine after doing 2 coats on camera, but in real life you could see all the brush marks and stuff, so we had to do the final coat. And for the handles, we tried to spray them matte black, but this is actually what you shouldn't do when you spray paint something. You shouldn't lay them like this on the floor because when you spray them, the spray became very liquidy and ended up removing the paint on the other side. So try to make them stand up somehow and spray everywhere at once. Do not close the box, just like James, because the inside of the box can be very moist and you left the box, completely forgot about it until it rains outside. See you later, Bunny. Bye-bye. Wow. It's snowing a lot.
I literally have it on highest heat, highest everything.
I'm sorry, you're not wearing coat?
Nope,
Why?
because I'm hardcore. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to see it out.
It's
Literally, it's on the
snowing a
highest
lot.
heat, so
Oh my god, I can't believe it!
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. We're in Starbucks.
I literally can't see any of the car parking spaces, so I'm just guessing at this point. Go. Starbucks, 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 Starbucks. Cheers. How do you feel like our decorating is going?
It's just colorless anxiety attacks. And every time I do something, I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna fuck it up. My mom worry about if it's gonna last longer. But definitely when we get a house, we hire professionals.
You don't think we're professional enough?
Which means we have to save more money to hire professionals.
But they say you should always live in a year in the house before you decorate it. So then you understand what it looks like in different seasons, with like the light coming through the window and everything. And you find out all the problems first, and then you fix it.
The basic color of the wall and the
Yeah.
kitchen. I want to be able to have the color that we want. The more we prepare for our future house, the more things we realize that we should prepare for.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, we're definitely running towards the goal, but the goal is running away from us.
I feel it's more like we're on like a curve where like it starts off easy, but the further closer you get, the harder it gets to do little steps. So it's like, whoop.
No. This is our goal. This is us. This is like, But it was definitely a right choice to, live in this house a little longer. Because I feel like much relaxed. I don't feel like, because we're having 2 big events coming in next 2 years. Like if we're doing everything all together,
If we do it all too quickly,
we're gonna
it'd be
fuck
too
it up.
much.
Yeah, we definitely
It'll
gonna
be
fuck
too
it up.
rushed into everything.
Biden is Uncle Joe. He's been a part of their lives for centuries. As familiar as an old armchair and nearly as sharp-witted. We're gonna do this, folks!
Amiable Phantom Joe Biden for an electoral showdown between 2 very different Americas.
Watching this now while hearing "fuck you" on the TV.
Where is she?
Whether the debate
under the sofa.
Oh, I see the tail.
Rex or science,
Hello.
gender, God help us, or
Hello.
reality itself.
To be completely honest with you guys, James and I had the biggest argument in our entire relationship, probably on the 2nd or the 3rd day of us redoing the kitchen. Now I can laugh about it, but it was literally like 5 o'clock in the morning, and James was standing right over there, and I was sitting down on the floor. I think it was his first time seeing me having a mental breakdown, and my first time seeing him being so stubborn. We both witnessed each other's new side, I would say. We both were very, very stressed because we clearly didn't know what we were doing. I really didn't want to fuck it up because our landlords are my in-laws and I just didn't want them to find out that we're doing this for like jokes. They're very old kitchen. They're like 10 to 15 years old, I think. They were gonna redo the kitchen after we move out from this house anyways, to rent this place to other people. They were so generous for us to kind of practice, because in the UK, when you buy a house, you kind of have to like paint the wall, like paint the kitchen, or do like a basic work by yourself, because when you hire somebody, it costs a lot of money. It takes a lot of time. They just want us to kind of get used to fixing the house by ourselves, which definitely helped us because now we have all the experiences. Like I feel more confident doing the next work that we're gonna do in the future. But I'm glad that we had that argument. I'm glad that I had that mental breakdown and also seen his new side, because how we handled the situation was very mature. James accepted the fact that he was being an asshole and he apologized first, which was very sweet. I was very angry, I was very upset, but when I saw him, he has that like guilty face, like every time he thinks like, oh my god, like I'm in trouble. So I laughed, I said sorry too, and he was like, no, I'm sorry more, and like, no, and I'm sorry, blah blah blah. It sounds like, the argument is quite jokey, but yeah, we were being very serious, and that was the biggest argument that we had. And I'm glad that we had that argument, not because I won the argument. I think we became a little more mature. We had a very good fight.
Okay, you can let go. Sure.
Oh. Dang.
It's because you moved.
What do you mean because this move is not the right door?
What do you mean it's not the right door? They look the same. It's gone too far down. I didn't even see that.
stickers.
Well, let me just do this here.
One of them is.
Oh, we don't need any of these. Let's get rid of them all. Do you need some help with it, or you got okay?
Yeah, I need some help.
You sure? I would like to say I helped, but that would be like
You helped.
I watched The Office and I didn't break more stuff than I already broke.
Yeah. I'm literally wearing the same clothes here, but I promise I washed this yesterday and it smells like laundry. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm still awake. I think I should cut this video here because it's 47 minutes long and I didn't plan to make a long video today, and we're not even halfway done in this video. So hopefully the next video we finish doing the kitchen and we'll be able to show the result. Maybe I should do a little kitchen tour because I reorganize all the glasses, the kitchen utensils in a different way. So yeah, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.